Now let's work on the next piece of functionality. We can now read in a valid choice, but it quits all the time. We would like it to only quit if they press Q. So for this situation, we don't know how many times the user is going to want to play the game. So again, let's put a while loop in the play method. And let's say while the user choice is not equal to Q, we're going to do stuff to play the game. Just like that. However, when we're done with a round of the game, looking down at our flowchart, we're going to come back and prompt the user again. So let's say user choice equals prompt user. And right above this, let's just put a console write line and just say, here we are pretending to play the game. Just for now. Because I would like to be able to test that we're going to stay in the game until we hit Q. So let's run this. If we enter something bad like Z, it still gives us our invalid choice. If I say rock, it's going to keep us in the loop. Here we're pretending to play the game. Scissors, we're pretending to play the game. Quit, the application stops. So now we're satisfied that that part is working. So if we're going to play the game, what's the next thing we need? Well, we need to get the computer's choice. So let's say string computer choice equals, and we're going to need a method to use the random number generator to get us a number, and we're going to convert that number into the computer's choice. So let's call this method getComputerChoice. And again, I'm going to put my cursor over this. A shortcut key is Control period. That will open the generate method stub. Let's do that. And now, in our getComputerChoice, we're going to ask the random number generator to get us a new random. So let's say int choice equals random number generator. That's our private field defined up here. We already instantiated it, so we can use it. Next, and we want a number between 1 and 3. Since it's not inclusive, that means next is going to take 1 and 4. So if the choice is equal to 1, we'll just say that's rock. I'm going to omit the curly braces just to reiterate that you don't have to have them as long as there's only one statement. Else, if the choice is equal to 2, then we're going to return paper. Otherwise, we're going to return scissors. Just like that. So now, after this method runs, we're going to have a computer choice. And I would like to test this out by printing the choice out to the user. So let's do that. Say console write line. The computer would have picked, and we'll print out the computer's choice. So let's run this, and we'll see that I can do rock. And it says the computer would have picked scissors. I would have won in that case, so I guess my luck is returning. But when we're talking to a user, the user doesn't want to see S. They want to see the actual word, scissors. And they're also going to want to see what they picked, and they're entering R, P, or S as well. So why don't we write a method that will convert a single letter choice into the word that we want to use. So I'm going to say private string convert choice to word. And that's going to take in their choice as a parameter. And here we're going to say if the choice is equal to R, return the word rock. Else, if the choice is S, let's return the word scissors. Else, we can return paper. Just like that. And now let's try to drop this in. We have our computer choice. It's being printed out, that single letter. I would rather it print the word out. So let's call that method, convert choice to word, and pass it the computer's choice. And let's run our application again. So I'm going to pick rock again. The computer would have picked paper. So that means, looking at our code, that the random number generator chose 2, which got converted to P, and then when we went to print it out, it passed P as a parameter into the convert choice to word method, which returned the word paper, which got inserted into our string. This is called chaining. We can mix and match methods together, and it's going to execute them in the right order. Methods go into our order of operations that we talked to earlier.